Right now, what do you think is headed our way?
Well, I was talking to so many people. I pick it up in you're using the word. It's called collapse. Obama's not going to care for you. Neither is Mrs. Bachman or Perry. They're not going to take care of you. You got to take care of yourself.
They can't.
They can't.
They can't.
Take care of themselves.
Right.
We've also been getting a lot of similar questions like this one from Robert from Massachusetts, who says, for those of us who have transferred into precious metals, what are we looking for as triggers to sell or barter if the financial system does collapse?
When you see people wandering the streets,
yeah,
looking for a place to live, breaking into
I mean, I think you'll know.
Well, a lot of people like say, okay, I have gold. What do I do? Do I take the gold to Walmart? Like they're confused.
But you're not going to be. If this happens, there's no Walmart. You're not going to Walmart.
They'll be looting.
Yeah, it really will be. Here's a few gold coins. Can you get me and my family over here if you don't have it?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a totally different world.
It's a breakdown.
Yeah, it's not, and that's the hardest part, Robert, at least for me, is I've been trying to break people's minds open enough to say, we're entering a world that the world has never seen.
Amen. We've never been here before.
Never.
History is giving us clues, but we've never been here before.
Hundreds of emails asking, how do I convince my friends and my family that I need food, that we need to get water, that we need to buy ammo? I mean, how do you convince people?
I don't think you, me personally, just do it. And if somebody mocks you or makes fun of you, again, I have friends who have put food and guns and everything else and rented a rental space because their friends or their family will mock them for it, and it will be a nightmare. They just put it away, and if they're mocked later, they're mocked later. Just do it. Just do it.
That's like I was saying with Y2K. I just stuffed a whole pile of food exactly in a storage locker, and when 2002 came around, I said, oh, I can get rid of it now.
Right.
I didn't have to think.
What are the odds that this passes and the world is saved? 0?
I don't think we can stop the dollar. And it is, as you said, the Federal Reserve Bank, 1913. Do you realize in 1913 the Fed was created? So was the Internal Revenue Service.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
When you look at all this sit-up, you go, what's going on here? And then, as I said, 1943, suddenly every employee gets taxed. The government gets paid before you get paid.
How long do you think we have?
I don't know. I don't like to think about that. That's why I say I have my 5 Gs. I'm set. I'm working on my business. I'm thinking. I'm reading.
Do you feel it because I'm always wrong on timing. I have no idea. But I feel something accelerating.
As I said, I was a helicopter pilot. It takes a long time to get to altitude, right? To acquire wealth takes a long time. But in 1972, I lost my engine. You know how fast I came down?
Same day. Yeah.
And that's all things are that way. It takes a long time to get here, but when it comes down, it goes so fast. And that's what I'm saying. Just be prepared.
I mean, here we are, sitting here in a break, pretty casually talking about, do you think we're going to go into civil war?
I hope not.
I hope not.
But it's possible.
But it wouldn't be a civil war like the North and the South. It would be within our own cities. We'd be fighting neighbor to neighbor.
It'd be cannibalism.
Okay. This guy is... you make me look sane.
Well, that's why I say you're braver than me. I've been thinking this stuff for years. I say, that guy's crazy. He's saying it.
No, you know what? I tell you, in places like here, in New York City, there's nobody that can grow a stick of food. Where are you going to grow it? What are you going to do? Nobody knows how to plant anything. It would be cannibalism here. Yeah, it would be Katrina.
Do you have any food reserves in your home right now? How long could you provide food for your family if the food supply was cut off? A month? A week? 3 days? Wouldn't you feel better if you had the necessary reserves? Have you ever noticed that the more advanced we get, the less prepared we are? Many things that defined life only 100 years ago are so convenient today that we don't really think about what would happen if that convenience were gone. Consider how we get our food. We just go down to the grocery store and grab a few things. But what if something happened that interrupted the food supply to the store? How long would it take for the shelves to be wiped out? What would you do? How long could you and your family survive? You know, for all the other important things in our lives, we have a variety of professionals, from mechanics to doctors, to help cover our bases. Why don't we also have a food professional? Food is our greatest dependency. Yet most of us find ourselves unprepared for the uncertainties that lie ahead. Why take chances? Why not do something about it? You've already taken the first step. Keep moving forward with this tour, even show you how to get your food for free.